Alright, I can do mirror dungeons now. I'm not going to click on that. Well, what if I do this? You can choose one of the various mirror dungeons to enter. Entering mirror dungeons costs in Keflin modules. You can check the list of ego gifts that appear in the mirror dungeon. Certain ego gifts need to be unlocked by fulfilling specific conditions. Oh, I see that. When you enter a mirror dungeon, you'll be offered a random selection of ego gifts that'll help the exploration. Choose one to take with you. Make a team of 3 sinners to carry out the exploration. Oh, you only get 3 of them? Select identities for the sinners. In mirror dungeons, all identities start at level 10 and can be powered up as you progress. Choose ego for your sinners to equip. You can only select Zayn grade ego during deployment. Layouts and paths in mirror dungeons are randomly generated each time you enter. Proceed by moving to one of the adjacent spaces in the next sector and deal with the encounters and events waiting for you. As you explore the dungeon, you may acquire ego gifts. Yeah. HP, SP, and lost lives of your sinners will carry over between encounters. In mirror dungeons, identities power up in steps as you progress. Level up and equip more ego through combat encounters and events. You'll be rewarded upon clearing a dungeon, and a bonus will be given for a set number of times each week. The amount of rewards is proportional to the number of spaces cleared. Okay. Ah, I can just look at all of them. Oh, there's quite a few. The Baba Yaga isn't mine. I'm not going to do this right now. Again, I just wanted to get the exclamation point off of there. Mostly.
하루가 저물어가는 동안
Claim these quick.
나는 그저 서 있을 뿐이었어.
Because that's all my dailies done. I need to do the 5 mirror dungeons on my own time, and I'll have Ebony Stem unlocked. I don't actually know who this is. I think it's Otis. Most of the gifts are broken, don't work, or just don't tell you how they work correctly. We see one run of the mirror dungeon. It's late, though. I guess. How long does it normally take, Joel? Because you've done it. 1 hour? That's not too bad. 30 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes, 20 minutes. Okay, that's not too bad, then. It takes 3 daily free entry. What is simulation? Oh, simulation just means it doesn't count. Okay. I don't know why this costs 3, but okay. Alright, I have to pick one of these. Let's see. After dealing 12 HP damage with a single skill, inflict 2 rupture. The skill dealt slash damage, inflict 4 instead. After dealing damage with a pride or single coin skill, self-apply 1 attack up and defense up. Each turn when dealing damage with a skill for the first time, deal half of its damage as fixed damage to a random enemy. If the skill's affinity was lust, deal said damage to 2 instead. Yeah, that one's just the best one here. From my opinion. Alright, can I don't get to pick their identities. Okay. Well, in that case, we're going to go with Heathcliff, Meursault, and Faust, because I want to use some people that we haven't been... No, I'm going to use Sinclair, even though he's not that good. Yeah, oh, you can look at the identity list now? Okay. Well, if they start... No, but it's not uptie, it's just level. Yeah, we'll just go with these 3. I have to equip them. Yes. How do I... Ah. I see. Just use some people that we haven't been using. I know how it works. Don't use She Heathcliff. I wasn't going to. I wasn't planning on it. It's not uptied. Okay, first thing's always going to be a fight. So if I make it to the end, that counts as a clear, and that's what I'm going for. And getting one of these increases the amount of guys I have. Seeing this gives you an odd sense of relief. Even though you can feel a clear hostility coming from the area, you know well that there are far more terrifying encounters in this spiral of uncanny spaces. Of course, this does not mean that you can relax. The enemies you face here might crush your sinners at any moment. Having only 3 is very scary. What's even the purpose of She Heath? Seen as passives and they're kind of bad. Well, if you have all the She things together, they're probably better, but since there's no 3-star, you know. I know it's 3 floors. I know how it works. Alright, 2 reds or 2 blues. Wait, what do we need? Green. This is dark blue, right? Yeah, dark blue it is. Because these are both the same attack. This is better odds of winning.
해보겠습니다.
We should have no trouble in this one, because this is like the easy one that they make you do for a first attempt, right? Ooh, that's a lot of dark blue.
먼저 간다.
It's gonna be scary once you actually have to start fighting abnormalities, is the thing.
해냈어요.
먼저 간다.
Yeah, Sinclair seems to do a lot of damage with every attack. She Don Quixote is pretty good. That's great. That's the only one I don't have. There was an easy one. Well, the difficulty of the mirror dungeons is all over the place. I don't know, dude. It's a video game. Who cares? Number of identities to power up. So this just makes them better, huh? We'll upgrade Sinclair. Why not? He doesn't have any ego. Quiet noise is in the air. You cannot begin to imagine what might await here once you enter. It exudes a smell. At one moment it's sweet, yet it soon turns sour, musky, then refreshing, clean. The experience shifts repeatedly even as you approach the door from outside. Up ahead you see some sort of ray of light. Looking closely, there are numerous tall mirrors. They all face each other. While examining them, you feel the need to stand before the mirrors. The room, wall to wall with reflections, is quiet and chilly. I have to. You seem to have lost consciousness. When you came to your senses, you found yourself in a dreamscape of infinite selves. There, you encountered those placed between limitless possibilities beyond the mirrors. Event Sinner Recruitment. Ah. I get to pick one of these 3. Well, we know Otis is the best out of these 3, right? So I'll pick her. Then again, I haven't used Dawn at all, and I want to use the characters that we haven't picked before. And I get another one, huh? In an empty space, you find a lone vending machine. Oh, it's Well Cheers! Where does it get its power? Besides that, what's with the sound of crashing waves? Regardless, this vacant lot looks to be a good place for your sinners to take a break. Standing in front of the vending machine, you see rows of buttons. I don't have a choice. With just a single press, the machine ejected one can after another. All the cans are purple. That's safe. You can't fathom the meaning of the ships and grapes doodled on them, but they somehow feel familiar and, well, cheery. They should be okay to drink. You pass the cans out to the sinners. All allies heal 10 HP. Yeah, it's the blue one that's dangerous, right? And I've got to do another fight. That's fine. Seeing this gives you an odd sense of relief. Even though you can feel a clear hostility coming from the area, you know well that there are far more terrifying encounters in this spiral of uncanny spaces. Of course... Oh, wait, I've already read that. I can still only bring 3 to the team, though, so...
이게 최선이겠죠?
Yeah, it was literally Well Cheers. The boys are missing for some reason, though. What does that mean? Come on, game. Did my game? Okay. Oh, these guys. Okay. Well, we've got 2 reds no matter what here. Oh, yeah, here we go.
해보겠습니다.
Rude. I see. I only have to win twice. He has to win 4 times. Oh, Heathcliff, why? He didn't even take that much damage, but man, why did he do that? Oh, that one's unopposed.
먼저 간다.
See, the problem here is that I don't have anything that's good against them. Alright, that clash is going on for way too long, please. Thank you, Sinclair.
제가 해낸 거 맞죠? 해냈어요.
Double dark blue, double purple.
규정에 따라 실행합니다.
They're shrimply not prawn to dungeons. Stop that.
어떠냐?
제가 해낸 거 맞죠?
I mean, this fight is taking a while, but I'm not taking
다음
any
판단을
damage.
부탁합니다.
Just kill him.
규정에 따라 실행합니다.
해냈어요.
Victory. Now I have to deal with an abnormality. You really shouldn't bother too much with colors, just use good attacks instead. Yeah, I know. Just use the one that's most likely to win the clash. Upgrade Meursault. Because he actually has a Teth ego. Or he could just not get the option to equip it? Okay, whatever. Looks like another point of refraction. You can just make it past here, but you also get the feeling that it might repel you rather than take you deeper inside. Whichever direction it decides to lead you, there will be no going back. The solid wall of fear overwhelms you. Is that so?
이게 최선이겠죠?
It's a he ego? Okay, fair enough. And you'd better damage it in future encounters, huh? Oh, it's just one of these guys. Okay, it's not even abnormalities. Both of these are dominating because they're the same attack. Okay.
해보겠습니다.
Just look for the word dominating, and that's what you go with. They're also weak to blunt, so Heathcliff and Meursault are just going to make really short work of them as a result. Struggling? Okay.
규정에 따라 실행합니다.
Come on, get him, Sinclair. You got this. You're a good boy. Oh, he's just gone. Alright. Yeah, this doesn't seem too bad so far. Those are unopposed. Dominating, dominating. Unopposed, unopposed. Okay.
해보겠습니다.
He's dead. Yeah, this seems pretty
해냈어요.
easy so far, but I guess it is the first one.
해냈어요.
So. This also doesn't feel like it'll take very long, too. Alright, at the start of the battle, gain 1 ego resource, don't care. When entering a combat encounter, all participating allies heal 12% of their max HP. After defeating an enemy, I don't care. Pick the middle one. I use all 3 of these guys a lot. Honglu can come with, why not? Because I can equip his main thing, and but I'm not going to use him. I hope he gets the fight at the end. Okay, well, that's just, like, trying to spoil me at this point. Alright, well, I'm doing a fight first no matter what. I don't really want to do abnormality fights if I can avoid it, because those are annoying. Ascending a floor, you find that the malice which radiates from this type of area has intensified. Your sinners aren't at their strongest. Injury upon injury alongside exhaustion may weigh them down. If you don't stay alert, even the most common encounter might spell damnation. That's not true at all. I'm fine. Oh, I get a 4th!
규정이라면
Downtime.
따르겠습니다.
I just want to use the characters that I haven't used yet. Honglu is there if something goes wrong, mostly. Oh, 5 enemies. Alright. Will only let me take 4. All of these are dominating. Every single attack is dominating.
먼저 간다.
Okay.
다음 판단을 부탁합니다.
Did the last guy just not hit me? What just happened? Those are unopposed. Dominating, dominate. Wait, red. Dominating, dominating. Favored. Alright,
해보겠습니다.
whatever.
해냈어요.
다음 판단을 부탁합니다.
Alright, that was really easy.
표정대로
Even if there was a bunch of
표정에 따라 실행합니다.
enemies in it, it was not hard at all.
해냈어요.
Trust the win rate button with my life, it never let me down. That's fair, but like, I guess I could just hit the win rate button, couldn't I? Heathcliff. You go up because it's funnier. Another vending machine. All the cans are purple, we're fine. Meursault wasn't at full HP, but that's okay. I feel like I should probably skip those because,
길게 끌 거
they could
없어.
just...
바로 간다.
It's always purple? I doubt that. Makes me want to play LobCorp again? Don't. This fight looks easier than the last one. What if I do this?
표정에 따라 실행합니다.
Yeah, that one. I mean, that was gonna win, though. Or Justice. I hate Dawn so much. I don't know why I decided to bring her with. Do you get experience for your identities in this, by the way? Or does it just not count since
먼저
you know,
간다.
they have their own experience things in the dungeon itself? No? You get tickets. Oh, okay. Tickets is basically the same. You just get to choose who gets the XP, basically.
먼저 간다.
해냈어요.
Absolutely destroyed? What the heck?
승리했어.
You can just bring Hong Lu next fight and bring out Don. But I don't want to bring Hong Lu, we've used him. 10 gold tickets if you clear 100%. Upgrade Don. We'll upgrade Meursault next. This gives me another person. It's all the mirrors again. Yep. I guess this is always the same event. Give me Ishmael. So this is another person, basically. Yeah, why not? The machines seem to be well maintained. Not a single speck of dirt rested on its surface. Please select an ampule to go atop the table. There were instructions to the display next to it. Behind the displays, you can see ampules containing liquids of various colors. You carefully get on the cold operating table. Firm choice of ampule. Foreboding mechanical arm suddenly began to move, taking out your selection and plugging it into another machine. The pain is temporary. The arm swung wildly, jabbing a large needle into the center. Noise over 90 decibels detected. More than 30 minutes of exposure may permanently damage eardrums. The display plainly warned, but that obviously didn't help palliate the scream. Center power-up. Oh, I just get another power-up. Okay, upgrade Ishmael so that I can equip the he thing, because I want to see what Ardor Blossom Star looks like at some point. Oh, I get to power up another one as well? Okay. Gladly. Space ahead induces a hair-raising sensation. Though you've yet to see anything, you get the vivid feeling that something strange awaits ahead. You know you're about to come face-to-face with an unfathomable and otherworldly being. Nah, we're bringing Ishmael. I'm leaving Dom behind. Fishmael better.
길게 끌 거 없어. 바로 간다.
So, oh, it depends on the floor. So each event gets better as you go further down. Got it. That is a lot of enemies, game. What the heck are these? Wheel has often been a symbol of technology advancement. It represents humanity's realization of its ability to think up and to actualize things that weren't in the nature. At the same time, it marks the beginning of humanity's transformation into prideful creatures. That might be why pride takes the form of a wheel. The steel circle doesn't ever seem to stop rotating. It doesn't care if it gashes at flesh or crushes patches of grass, because it can roll, while others cannot. And then I read the story of those as well. I mean, win rate helps. The problem here is that there are more attacks than I can actually deal with. I'll still do it.
가보죠.
Yeah, whatever. The 2 attacks I can't deal with are just nonsense to me. This thing just
적을
dead.
난파시켰습니다.
No, it's a 1. Okay.
제가
One
해낸
of
거
them
맞죠?
died. That's good.
해냈어요.
Yeah, wheels are new. Ow. That did a bunch of... Please stop that. They're attacking a lot. Also, none of my attacks really went through properly. Why does Meursault have so much health? Is he just meant to be a tank? I guess.
다음 판단을 부탁합니다.
Okay, is anybody attacking him? No, win rate.
좋은 전략이네요. 가보죠.
Works for me. Left him on 1 health somehow still. Okay. So much for win rate. Meursault is tanky as hell.
쉽네.
He's the tankiest MFer in the game. It definitely seems like it.
먼저 간다.
Like, he's super tanky so far. The skills, yeah. Slide. Oh, Ishmael just decided to do all of the clashes herself. Perfect. And that one died to damage. Be a big boy. Around 180 HP at level 30? Dang. Yeah, he's just tanky then. And Pursuance, yeah. Give me some more to you. And the boss. Been through this at least once before. Even still, foreboding terror stands tall like a castle wall. Will you be able to reflect downwards to the area below? Will you be reflected between the cracks of the damaged mirror straight into nothingness? Turning back is out of the question now. You have to accept whatever outcome it grants you.
이게 최선이겠죠?
One of Sinclair's IDs? Oh, you mean the mariachi one? I heard that one was a tank as well. Again, I don't have it. If I had it, I would be using it. Oh, these guys? Okay. They don't have the ability, though. So, it's not as bad.
좋은 전략이네요. 가보죠.
They don't have the revival thing. Alright, that was a terrible roll for actually dealing damage. But okay. God, Sinclair does a lot of damage. Maybe I'll use him more often. Don't care. I'm glad that the final fight isn't always just a regular enemy battle.
다음 판단을 부탁합니다.
Okay.
표정대로.
Meursault just decided to obliterate that guy.
해보겠습니다.
He just didn't care.
적을 난파시켰습니다.
Okay, it's dead.
해냈어요.
Good, that's 2 floors done. Yeah, this is pretty easy. Meursault voice, don't care, didn't ask. Fair enough. Yeah. And for 5 times a week, you get an additional bonus for clearing one of these. Increase the number of options by 1 when choosing an ego gift. That's not going to help me. I'm going to be done after the end. The start of the battle, non-abnormality enemies have take fixed damage equal to 20% of their max HP. Start of the turn, gain 1 ego resource of a random affinity that wasn't used. If Lust was used, gain 1 ego resource of every affinity that wasn't used. Okay. Yeah, we'll take that. Looks like the best one here. Faust. It doesn't really matter who I select, because I'm not going to use them anyway. For now, anyways. Lust is purple. Okay, oh, this is long. Alright, what's the most direct route? It's the same number of events no matter what. I actually want to go along the top. The air in these spots has become considerably more oppressive than at first. Each step forward is a considerable undertaking for the sinners. If you're unable to keep fatigue from taking over, any level of danger is sure to tear your team apart. Oh, I get 5 now. True. Yeah, give me Faust. Why not?
규정이라면 따르겠습니다.
행동을 개시합니다.
We'll be fine. Literally,
해보겠습니다.
like, this game isn't hard enough. Okay, get over it. He was left on 1. Purple is more of a horny color than orange. Joel is right. Also, by the way, it
해보겠습니다.
only requires me to enter for the daily,
쉽네.
군요.
so who cares? I'm just trying to get the daily out of the way. I can do the weekly later. Did he just stagger before I got to attack? The heck?
규정대로
I don't have any ego for any of them, so whatever. Oh, I did just go to an abnormality fight. I should have gone to the top one. Oh well. Jolt, your spine tells you what this space contains. Those things did not belong to this world. Neither a removed head nor a detached spinal cord entered their lives. You don't know what you will face this time. The one thing we can do is study them as quickly as possible.
이게 최선이겠죠?
It does take a while to load. I just realized there are going to be fights with... What the heck are you? Crawling Inquisition. Inquisitor. There are far more appalling and fearsome things out there, but I need to make this clear. That looks horrifying. It may look like a wild animal from a distance, but as you get closer, the curiosity turns into disgust. Like the feeling you get from beings roaming around the outskirts. Bundles of muscle fibers protruded from its skin, covering its body like a coat of fur, and its ribs seem to have been flipped upside down and ripped through the back. Its arms, or should I say legs, definitely had the appearance of human limbs, but their movement wasn't. That's right, it was a beast. Dost thou speak the truth when they say the creatures like that inhabit the outskirts? No, you won't find things like that. Well, I never. Then for what reason didst thou use such a description? There were worse things. Okay. Don't know who that was, but they're pretty confident in that. It's a 2 to 8. I really don't see... I'm sorry. Hold on. Okay.
먼저 간다.
I like the music. It's very climactic for that thing showing up. Okay, he's hitting me. Makes sense. I thought I clashed with that, but oh well.
제가 해낸 거 맞죠?
Oh, that means I'm gonna get counterattacked. Whatever. Can you stop that? Wow, they really like hitting me, huh? It's probably Heathcliff that said that. Okay. I didn't know that he had experienced the outskirts. 7. That's an evade, not a
해보겠습니다.
counter. I thought it was a counter the first turn, but it wasn't. I mean, it has a lot of health, but it really still doesn't seem that dangerous. Why did none of my attacks go off? They all targeted the other guy.
규정에 따라 실행합니다.
And it's a Zayn anyways, so... Oh, come on. Really? Don't do this. Why is he always rolling a 9, man? This is stupid. Come on. Thank you.
좋은 전략이네요. 가보죠.
There we go. Jeez. How was that so difficult? It's dead now because it's staggered. It's not staggered? Okay, weird.
표정에 따라
Oh well,
실행합니다.
it should be dead now. Oh yeah, I didn't bring it to the stagger thing actually, now that I look at it. It's really, Sinclair? Was that really necessary? Like, why did he do that?
쉽네.
This floor hates you? I guess. It just decided I was losing that clash. Oh well. Oh. Today's expression. After defeating an enemy using sloth or blunt damage, gain 2 blunt power. After defeating an enemy when dealing damage using skills, inflict 3 rupture. If the skill's affinity was envy, yeah. Okay, well I have to do a fight next. I'm gonna not bring Sinclair since he's about to die. And instead I'll bring Don, I guess.
따라갈 준비는 끝났습니다.
Literally +3 damage to any dice hit. Yeah, that's what it sounded like to me. It's the best ego gift by far.
표정에 따라
It looked
실행합니다.
so much better than the other two that I had no reason to pick the other two. So, you know. Okay, that was a lot of clashing. Get staggered. Or he could just die. That works too.
좋은 전략이네요.
Yeah, I mean,
가보죠.
hitting win rate seems to just win me the fight, typically.
적을 난파시켰습니다. 지금이 기회입니다.
Which I guess is kind of the
어떠냐?
point, isn't it?
행동을
They're all
개시하는
staggered.
가라앉는군요.
No point in not clicking damage if they're all staggered.
가라앉는군요.
Fair builds are definitely the strongest, really. It's busted, but not the best by far. It seems just like +3 damage no matter what, just seems really good. I do have the Moss. Oh. After defeating an nope. At the start of the third turn, the lowest health ally heals 15%. When activating Pride Absolute Resonance, the lowest ally heals 10% of their missing HP. Skills deal 10% damage to staggered enemies. No, we're taking Prejudice. It's heals, so I'm gonna go get this heal. Because it's a heal. And that'll be 20 HP, right? 25. That's not bad. Sinclair needed the health. Nobody else was really in any danger. This one doesn't have a symbol under it. But if I go to the top one, I have to do a challenge fight. It's a fun event. Go to the bottom. Hey, Joel. Oh, the bottom route? This one? I was gonna be like, I can't go down. A giant toad cries inside a cave. Patches of dark blue resin cover the cave. The resin is like gloom, a sap of gloom, not quite like tears or sadness. The toad holds this resin. Mimic the cry or sit and wait. Mimic. The toad's cry is dull and heavy. It doesn't seem to have understood what it heard. After crying like that a few more times, it hopped away from its spot. All that's left is the sticky blue resin. Nothing happened. Alright. Cool. I love nothing. Listening gives you the gift? I mean, sure, but I have no way of knowing that, but... What are you, wriggling beast? Oh, it has two things. It has actual parts. Bleh, you've got to be kidding. Why do I have to observe this thing and write a log about it? I hate this kind of stuff. Reptiles, bugs, and all that kind of critters. Can't stand them. Not you, though, Greg, sweetie. Anyway, we still gotta fight this thing and all, so I did my share of looking. First off, there's a whole lot of snakes. It's got these huge serpents instead of arms, and ugh, they keep flicking their tongues. Are those the fingers? And that's not all. Smaller snakes were poking their heads out of the armor, too. Isn't the whole suit filled with snakes? Yikes, I want to unsee that mental image. 2 to 9, huh? That's actually not that high of a roll. I probably have something I can... Okay, well... the rest of it is just not... It does not matter. Just want to make sure this is going where I want it to.
행동을 개시합니다.
Okay. Try to get rid of the small ones quickly. Alright. Yeah, this big guy is going to be an issue. I have a feeling. I mean, maybe not. Everybody decided to target it. I can probably still just do this. Alright, there's 2 unopposed. Who's not clashing? You.
먼저 간다.
I want to actually kill the small things is the thing. Oh my god. She couldn't redirect it, that's why. I'm very smart. Did you know that? I mean, it's probably dead, yeah.
다음 판단을 부탁합니다.
Okay, at least the small things are gone. Ow. Ow, at least Meursault is bulky. I mean, that one's staggered, I guess. I'm gonna properly select everybody's moves this time, just so they don't accidentally do the thing. All the highest rolling attacks are attacking the big guy. And that leaves you to deal with the small thing.
좋은 전략이네요. 가보죠.
Yeah, the guard is annoying, but guard is like the least annoying one to deal with because you don't get
지금이
hurt by it.
기회입니다.
Dead. Now I can attack the main body, right? Like, wait, why didn't the other thing die? Whatever.
먼저 간다.
Okay. Get rid of this thing, please, Ishmael. Oh, come on, man. Really? I need to kill the armor, and I need to deal with that thing. There are 2 fights after this one. Okay. That thing just... There we go. Jeez. Oh, it's staggered? Damage. Obviously. Oh, it's very dead. Skadoosh. Well, that's the last Abno fight unless there's a main one at the end, which there probably is. Deal 20%. Deal plus 10% and take minus 20% against enemies with bleed. I don't inflict very much of that. At the start of the turn, inflict 4 rupture to a random enemy. Inflict 2 rupture on all enemies at the start of the combat phase with gluttony resonance. At the start of the turn, unstagger enemies and inflict... What? Okay.
따라갈
Strange.
준비는 끝났습니다.
Unstaggering enemies. Yeah, that doesn't sound preferable to me, to be honest. It does do a lot of bleed, but the problem is bleed doesn't help if you die. Oh, here we go. This is a lot of enemies. This guy's unopposed. Nothing I can do about it, though.
가보죠.
Get him, Don. Good job. Even if it isn't going to do a huge amount of damage. Nice. Oh, I got beaten. Heathcliff took some damage. Doesn't matter too much. Yeah, this has gone pretty quickly, actually.
규정에 따라 실행합니다.
I feel kind of bad for that one staggered guy, but at the same time, I really don't feel bad about him. Another stagger, nice. I'm just gonna click win rate every time. It seems to be working pretty well.
출진이다!
I just saw Ishmael roll a 3. Like, what is going on? Don't do that. Don't scare me like that, Faust. Please.
지금이 기회입니다.
Good. Let's see what an Utter Blossom Star looks like, shall we?
행동을 개시합니다.
I just want to know what it looks like. 36? What in the world? And she rolls a 14 for the actual attack, of course.
당신을 인도해주진 못해도 따뜻하게 안아줄 수는 있어요.
And I can use Pursuance in the next fight, probably. Or maybe even this fight, since it doesn't save between fights, does it? Get. Because I doubt they'll all be dead this turn, anyway. Yeah, none of them even died. Well, let's see what Pursuance looks like, too.
규정에 따라
That's a lot of red.
실행합니다.
Oh, Meursault didn't.
가라앉는군요.
쉽네.
Okay. Might have been targeting somebody that, yeah. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna get it off this turn.
가라앉는군요.
Yeah, Ishmael just decided, you know what, they die. Okay. Almost barely even any damage. Done. You're too slow. Yeah, he doesn't have very fast. He has big muscle, but not very much fast. I know I can. And his is an AoE as well, isn't it? Get Ishmael leveled up. Nah, we'll level up. Yeah. It doesn't really matter. Nobody has ego anyway, so this will just a stat increase. Final fight. You meet the wall once again. It seems as though it might tip over and crush your sinners at any second. You try running left and right to circumvent it, but the wall is endless. Your only two choices are to turn around and walk away, or break this wall to move forward. I wanted to read that. Facing the fear is how you secure your safety.
길게 끌 거 없어. 바로 간다.
Good luck. I mean, this is going to be the only fight in the entire thing that's going to have any level of difficulty, probably. That's not dictated by random chance. Alleyway Watchdog. That's a lot of attacks. Alright, let's see. Puppy! I will describe my impressions of the encounter with this. It has the appearance of 3 dark-furred wolves stitched together in a delicate operation. No, there may have been more, as it possessed more than 3 mouths. Atop the canine heads was the figure of a person, charred beyond recognition. Though a combustion of that degree normally would have reduced such a figure to ashes, its form was as solid as it could be, its muscles even showing motion. In addition, a heap of wooden telephone poles are latched into the wolf's bodies as stakes would a prisoner. They seem to periodically emit electricity, but I couldn't fathom through, but that means they were able to do so. Such is all I have to say. 313, 413. Oh, those roll high. They roll really high. In fact, the slower people go first. Okay, well, you're not beating anything. I can go unopposed if I want to. Meursault's weak to pierce. I can't tell what damage this. It's slash damage. If you want to get staggered. Yeah, the problem is winning clashes here is not going to be easy. Because, you know... This is the same no matter what. Yeah, it seems like it's just selecting the person as it goes. Yeah. And these two can just redirect no matter what, so...
좋은 전략이네요.
Bring it on, Big Pupper. This is liable to take a while just because it has a lot of HP. That's not good. Okay. Stop doing that. I'm okay if one attack gets through as long as I don't actually get hit. I'm fine with it. I do not care. It's staggered. Okay, well... Damage, I suppose?
출진이다!
Maybe it's not hard at all. Who knows? I staggered at turn 1. Salt's ego is so good. No. I would have not wanted Salt to go off during this. Alright, what have we got now? 310, 313, blah. Can you use your thing yet? Nope. Can anyone? I think you can. Nope. Okay. The 310 is the least dangerous thing here, obviously. God, he always does this. He's not being attacked. Okay. He can't redirect either. That's a little unfortunate. So somebody's getting hit, basically, is what that means. What am I doing? Who's getting attacked twice? It's, Don, isn't it? No, it's Heathcliff. So he gets to target the... Well, everybody's just going to target the one they're being targeted by, let's be honest. How am I favored in this? What? Okay, that's weird. Wait, what am I doing? I just redirected him to Don. Hold on. This one. 610. Okay. And, I mean, you're not getting targeted at all, so just attack. Because he can't redirect anything either, so...
규정에 따라 실행합니다.
Unopposed is better than nothing. That roll sucked. Yeah, whatever. There was really nothing I could have really done about that. Okay, that sucks. Excuse me. Stop that. Oh, the telepoles have their own health bar, right. We're just gonna go ham this turn. Because I don't feel like... I need to stagger the body, that's what's going on. These are the telepoles. You can't stagger them like that. Okay, you target this. And then Pursuance. I don't know how this is going to work, but... I can't redirect anything. What's targeting him? This one. You also can't redirect anything, so Clash. There's not much I can do about the two people that are staggered right now, but
실행합니다.
again, I always seem to roll the lowest amount when I actually get to hit. I don't think you can stagger the body again.
따뜻하게 안아줄
Just
수는
kill it.
있어요.
I'm working on it. He does not have a lot of HP left, to be fair. Pursuance also heals a couple people, which is why I want to use it. Oh, I got the good roll on it,
내가
too.
너를 위해 기도할 것이니 넌
just
반드시 부서진다.
He turns into One Punch Man. Okay, fair enough. He doesn't have... I didn't get staggered by that one, you fool. Okay, Don. Was that really necessary? Alright. He has 110 health left. That's not a lot. Heathcliff can ego. So he will. For some reason, Claw seems to be the thing that's hitting me most often. Meursault isn't being targeted, is he? Nope. Okay, well... The game does not like this fight, by the way. It is lagging. All of my attacks kind of suck this turn. That's a little annoying. These are all going to be one-sided no matter what.
출진이다!
Nice. Good job, Don. Actually being good for once. Oh, I staggered it, I think. Well, I destroyed the head, so that's got to be a good thing. Besides of you being able to kill Wolf soon. That's what I'm working on.
너도
Chi-Chi. Yeah, it's basically over at this point. He just beats the crap out of him with a body bag. Yeah, he's dying now. Okay, Ishmael's getting staggered. That's fine. So is Heathcliff. That's okay. Get him, Meursault. It's dead.
표정대로
I don't know why people were saying that was going to be hard. That really wasn't that bad. Like, there's a worse one? Well, yeah. But everybody
그래도
saw the
아닐
dog
거예요.
and were like, yeah, that's going to be,
그래도
this is one of the tougher ones.
칭찬해주셔서
And it's like,
감사해요,
that wasn't hard at
관리자님.
all.
순간 제 어머니가 생각났어요.
And Sinclair, even though I didn't use him at all on the bottom, was my best. I got 7 Battle Pass XP? Hogs. Optional rewards. Okay, what's the difference between ego shards and nominable ego shards? Because there's a difference here. 5 is random. You can choose the sinner for nominable. Oh. Well, since I want the Ishmael one, I suppose this is good then. Since I want the Ishmael skin, I might as well, you know? Oh, hey, we did it. Right. I know. We get a new ego now, too.
승리를 위해서라면
Now grind mirror dungeons until they get nerfed. No. I'm gonna do the weekly, but... Look at that. Otis. It's a cool looking... Wait, he? I thought it was a Vav. Okay. Gladly take that. And that is how you get this filled up the fastest. But you get a lot of rewards from this, so... Also, I need to claim this, because I never claimed this on camera.
뜨거운 불꽃이 마음을 녹일 수 있다면
Because Rodya has a 4th match flame for some reason. And it's a he for some reason. Okay, that's interesting. Let me just go equip that. Because I don't have anything in that slot, so might as well, right? How good is this? On hit, inflict burn. Indiscriminate A. Okay, that's terrible. Don't ever use it when corroded. But it's pretty good. Do... Go to 1-5 for BP farming. Do Ego have 2 tiers of uptying? Because it doesn't really look like it does. After defeating an enemy that has burn, heal HP by wrath %. I mean, it seems like there's only 2 tiers. 1 and 2. But what I meant is there a tier 3? Was the question. Yes? Okay, whatever. Alright, let's roll. Let's do pulls. First one, this guaranteed 3-star. Yeah, the corrosion is AoE, but it also can target your allies. So you don't want that. Because they gave out one of these free tickets, and so I want to use it. And this guarantees a 3-star, but it could just be a dupe, unfortunately. Pardon? Excuse me? It does that? Oh, is there actually another one that it's just not showing? First off, what is this? Because this is new.
관리자님, 최선을 다해 지켜드릴게요.
Oh, Spy Section 6
너무
Sinclair?
앞에 서시진 마시고.
He doesn't look like he's part of the Spy. Okay, well, I have all the other ones, so... Oh, okay. It shows it afterwards, and we did get a dupe. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. It just turns one into a 3-star after the fact, then. Okay, now for pulling for the thing people actually care about, probably. We'll be able to do a 3rd pull by the end of the night. But for now, we're just going to do these ones. Undercover in his default art. That's what it looks like, yeah. Okay, well, a bunch of 2-stars. It could be Rodion.
불꽃이 필요하신 거라면
Didn't have it.
피워드립니다.
I'll take it. Not what I was looking for, but I'll take it.
드디어
Okay, good.
잘을 쓰시는군요.
This,
하지 않으실 겁니다.
I did want this.
흐름을 따라
Oh.
이곳에 왔으니 이를 막는 건
Okay.
무엇이든 베어내겠습니다.
Blade Lineage Cutthroat Otis as well. Nice. And we're gonna have a ton of thread now, too. Yeah, I'll do another one. Go. Can we get Meursault? This is our guaranteed 3-star or ego for this set. The game is a liar. They said that they changed it so that every 20 rolls... Maybe that's just in standard extraction. Okay, I don't have enough to do another one. Microwave Rodya. Okay, gold. Oh, I got both of these. I didn't feel like I got that much from there, but okay. Impending day, ladies and gentlemen.
진이겨버리겠어.
Level up. Yeah. I mean, every abnormality enemy, in quotes, is an abnormality. Like
그대
every enemy that you fight in one of those.
드디어
it's a
목적지를
test.
찾은 것이오.
And I get 300 lunacy for that. Alright, that way we can actually use, Sinclair today. And see whatever this,
지금보다
Thing
더
looks
열심히 할게요. 실망시키지 않을 거예요.
Plus, you get lunacy for this anyways. With Impending Day completely upgraded, so I know it also has a passive that helps with sin generation. Ooh, that's really good. Alright, Sinclair, what story have you got for us today? Ah, thou wert here, compatriot. Here, this one is thine. What the heck, Don? I guess Don is the other Zwei, Section 6 identity, isn't she? Shh, be quiet. Oh, is this milk tea? Thank you kindly. The child was taking an entrance exam for the association. After introductory training, the examinees are tasked with simplified requests to see if they're fit to work for the association. So, is that the important person we need to guard? As every city resident knows, the Hana Association is in charge of managing the grades and licenses of fixers. Though, that doesn't necessarily mean every exam is directly under its jurisdiction. Each association holds its own tests and reports their results back to the Hana. This child here is taking an entrance exam for the Zwei Association. All of a sudden, he unexpectedly finds his protectee getting caught up in a fight. Although fear and anxiety caused the child to waver, to watch and sit idly by is against the Zwei's creed. Those words, they reminded the child of what he said during the qualification test. He then nodded quietly and went to speak. That's right, we're the Zwei, our client's shield. Yes, they are. That is the Zwei's motto. They are just tanky. I mean, from what I've seen, all of Sinclair's identities are just tanky. They're not even like, what's his passives? At the start of the combat phase, apply 2 defense power up and 1 protection to allies adjacent to this unit on the dashboard. 1 ally with the lowest HP takes minus 10% damage. I mean, that's whatever. This sucks, but it is Tremor. 6 Tremor? What the heck? That is a lot of Tremor. And a 7 plus 13, but it's a singular strike thing. I mean, it could be worse, right? And it's already leveled up because I accidentally had it equipped. Hold on, let me up-tie it. Might as well.
승진이요? 네, 알고 있었답니다. 고맙다는 인사는 해야겠네요.
Yeah, I don't really think keeping Ego Shards is really worth unless you really want one specific thing. Enemy inbound, 100 meters. Crap, we're out of ammo too. It was a clear emergency. The darkly clad children were terrified by an unknown threat with which they didn't know how to deal. Damn it, should have known bringing less to save the company budget was a bad call. Not like we could earn a better review from HR or anything, so why'd... Oh. The child's mouth went shut, for it suddenly dawned on them that their gun had stopped firing its projectiles. 25 meters. So this is the end for us. That's when their savior appeared, waving her golden hour hair. Relax, you two. I'll take charge from here. Miss Ishmael. With her shield raised, the child stared down her oncoming foe with unwavering resolve. This is Ishmael. I've joined up with the team at Operation Site BA-21. We'll help them wipe out the damn rats. Over. Firearm emitted flashes of light, a semaphore of salvation. Ah, and also, please refrain from making idiotic suggestions such as conserving the LCC's ammo in the future. We have well-heeled sponsors backing us. Along with flags of scathing lectures. They almost lost our rats while they had guns. Yeah, I don't know. Is 50 thread to upgrade a 2-star, 100 for a 3-star. Alright, passives. Attacks inflict tremor on a 1 clash. 1 ally with the lowest speed gains 2 guard skill final power. Okay, this is useless, but the tremor thing is cool. Please stop saving budget by giving us one loaded magazine, thanks. Alright, I have no idea how ammo works. Spent by skills, some attacks cancel if lacking ammo. Like, do you just get ammo at the start? Is that how it works? I legitimately have no idea. You start at max ammo every fight. She gets like 15 stacks. That's all you get. Okay. Cool. Okay. And I won't worry about leveling them up right now since, you know. Also, Honglu doesn't have a Liu
더욱 진한
identity.
불꽃이 되도록 정진하겠습니다.
You can select multiple. Oh, I didn't know that. He doesn't look that much different. Isn't the Gregor one he just has a normal hand? What? A crimson flame burst out. The sword-bearing child fell on his rear in shock, and the one wearing gauntlets reached out to help. Mr. Meursault. By striking the right spot at the right time, the Liu's equipment can start a fire. The taciturn child spoke to the one who collapsed on the floor, extending an arm equipped with his extinguished gauntlet. On the other hand, nothing will be kindled if the trajectory and friction aren't right. Fire cannot ignite by its lonesome. I have been taught that this law guides all of the Liu. Thus, fire will naturally spark, just as I naturally still remain in Section 6. The confused child tilted their head as if a question still remained, while the one who answered looked at them with a faint smile. Devote yourself to practice. With that, the child left. Okay. I am fire. There's a theory that the narrator of the identities who keeps calling them children is Carmen. I really doubt that, but okay. Oh. Dang, unfortunate. BP gave you more thread, you stopped getting any after level 19? Really? Okay, well, I don't really care about the thread, to be honest with you. Alright, that's 2 coins, that's 2 coins. I mean, these roll really nice, actually. Well, okay, it could be better. Target has 6+ burn, inflict 2 burn on 2 random enemies? Okay. Inflict burn, inflict burn, inflict burn, inflict burn count. If target has 6+ burn, inflict 3 burn. Okay. Perfected Death Fist. And of course, it's just a guard, that's fine. Passives. When attacked, inflict 1 burn on the attacker. This many times per turn. And one ally with the lowest speed inflicts 1 burn. Alright, that's very underwhelming. What about this one? Which is level 3 for some reason. It lagged a bit. More fire.
이런 거 필요 없다니까.
The only burn
잘해만
count
할 것
skill in the
같잖아.
game? That's fine. He just stands there. Burn is just a thing that spreads a lot but isn't strong. I guess it's how they want to make it in this game. That's fair. It does damage, to be fair. Unfair? Why don't you go ahead and tell me what's so unfair about this, pal? Got me all curious now. The child tossed the fellow he grabbed by the collar aside, then sat in front of the one who spoke to him, bringing their gazes together. I mean, isn't it damn weird that you can shoot fire from your fists? Any old run-of-the-mill fixer gets themselves a weapon from some workshop, and you think this is what's weird? Besides, I didn't use any of that fire magic when I knocked you flat, so what gives? Magic my ass. Look, pal, you're just too weak, simple as. You really think it's a good idea to pick fights with random guys passing by, eh? That's it, that's the damn problem. In adjusting his glasses, the child raised a questioned eyebrow. How does it make sense for a scraggly prune like you to beat up 8 healthy young people? Prune, huh? The child's brows furrowed a little, but only for a passing moment. This wouldn't be the first time he'd heard such a remark, and it certainly wasn't going to be the last. Listen, youngster, you've got much nicer words around. Experienced, maybe veteran. You hear me? What? That doesn't make any sense. And you're short as hell, too. Short. Plus, you look like a total mess. Whoa now, that's not true at all. Yes it is, no cap. Your beard's on that 5-month shadow and your hair's a damn bird's nest. You... Flack. Flame flickered from the fist that struck the child who was now lying on the floor, charring on that grounded hair. No cap, yeah. The one who threw the punch took a creased cigarette out to his mouth and lit its tip with his burning fist. Well, saved myself the trouble of grabbing a lighter. He said, "This isn't even my final form." You're short and messy and on God, Your Honor. Watson knew what he was doing? Yeah, he did. Of course he does. He knows how to make references to stuff. I think that's enough lunacy to... Yeah, that's enough to do another poll. Let's do it. See if we can't get N-Corp Meursault. I won't have enough thread to upgrade him, but... Oh well. There is a 3-star at least. But what is it? That is the question. Okay, it's
지능자의
Meursault.
망치는 이곳에 있나니.
Okay. Well, we got it. I can't uptie it yet because I just uptied the others, but oh well. It's fine, we should be able to do it later. And then the dupe was Rodya, of course. This identity is bad, but I'll have more thread eventually, so...
이것도 점점 파악되어 가기 시작했어요.
The lunacy packs are bait. Like, literally $80 for, what is it, 40 pulls? Something like that? Maybe 50? It's like 8,000 lunacy. 22, 32, 40. Warp or dimensional travel. Hour 23, minute 2, Faust speaking, continuing from log number 16. In reality, W Corp's singularity lies on a highly complex web of interests. Its service is simply throwing passenger trains into a dimension with a set destination using a singularity bargained out from a firm that couldn't become a wing. I have been unable to figure out the real singularity, but based on information inferred from rumors and testimonies, sound of brushing hair, I believe it's something that can be compared to the undo function in digital programs. They likely possess a technology that can restore things to a previously saved state. While it may produce acceptable results as the passengers perceive it as a short trip, I, Faust, believe that the cleanup process that our crew has to carry out is irrational. However, I do take interest in the fact that irreversible actions manifest as reversible after passing through a number of singularities. I'm about to end the log here. As I always say, this analysis is not for the public good. I, Faust, have one wish, to know all of the city. Hour 23, minute 5, Faust speaking. End of log. The packs that give you lunacy each day for a month. Those are a lot better value than the ones that just give you an amount of lunacy immediately. Like, I can look at them. I think one of them's just $7. I don't know how much it gives you per day, but I actually wouldn't mind doing like a pull a day. That's fine. Gain 2 charge on... It has to be on hit, doesn't it? Spend 3 charge to inflict 4 bind on hit. Spend 5 charge to inflict 2 attack power down next turn, and paralysis doesn't do anything. So, I mean, it's not bad. The skill 1 sucks at being the only way to get charge. Unless... Gain 1 charge count after an attack. Oh, okay. It doesn't even have to hit. The support passive is literally useless. Because nobody else has charge. Defense is just a 1 coin guard. Okay.